Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Wizard World Virtual Experiences as the crowd emojis wildly. Let me see all those emojis out there. You can obviously make actual applause sound effects. That is totally fine. We are streaming you completely free and completely live on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, bringing that Comic-Con life to the comfort and safety of your home. This is Wiz Quiz. If you're like, what the heck is going on? This is Wiz Quiz. It's a completely free trivia game where we bring on players from around the country and we answer some nerdy trivia questions. We will cover comics, movies, science, history, all kinds of our favorite nerdiest subjects. And there will be 50 questions in 50 minutes time. And the fastest players with the correct answers will get the most points and win tonight's prizes. We've got some amazing prizes tonight from our Wizard World Vault. Again, you can always head to wizardworldvault.com to check out signed memorabilia and autographs from our past virtual conventions. Tonight, we are featuring first place, second place, and third place will get all of the prizes. First place gets all three, second place gets two, and third place gets one of these amazing autographs from Billy Piper from Doctor Who, Rutino Wesley from True Blood, and Elizabeth Henstridge from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And a random place, you don't have to be first, second, or third to win in Wiz Quiz. A random place tonight will get a once-in-a-lifetime Wizard exclusive, until we can get rid of them, green Power Ranger that lights up in the dark, everybody. And as always, fourth place here at Wiz Quiz gets absolutely nothing, which is super frustrating. If you are watching now live via Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, or Twitch, just know that registration is currently closed for the game. We close it at the top of the hour, but you can play along in the chat. We love having people comment in the chat and give their answers in the chat as well, and we'll read your name out loud. Speaking of some of those fans watching right now, we've got Codename Lucas from Dallas in the house, Ryan Starkey from Texas, Riso Roxit from Vancouver, Washington, Nostalgic Podblast, one of our favorite podcasters from Atlanta, Georgia in the house, Lena from San Francisco, Carolina from San Francisco as well, and then playing tonight, well, let's bring them out first. Let's bring out all to the virtual stage all of our Wiz Quiz players for the evening.
Hey,
hello, everybody. Greetings from New York.
Yeah.
Look, I look just like Mike.
You're wearing a beanie? Nice. Hey, bald guys got to cover their heads in the winter. You know what I mean? We gotta keep that dome warm. We have players. Your Wiz Quiz players for tonight are tuning in again or playing from all across the country. We've got Flint, Michigan, Macomb County, Michigan in the house, Southeast Michigan, a lot of Michigan in the house, more Michigan, Montreal, another Michigan, Minnesota, Maryland. It's all about the mitten state.
Nothing better to do in Michigan.
Maine, all the M's.
New Hampshire, West by God, Virginia. Brooke is in the house playing for the first time. New York in the house with Laura and David. Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Austin, Texas, Illinois, Syracuse, New York, the UK. David Scrafton in the house from the UK. What's up, David?
Wow, cool.
Thanks for staying up. What time is it, David? It's got to be 2 or 3 in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 2 or 3 in the morning. Thanks for playing Chicago, Yonkers, all hanging out with us here today. Florida in the chat as well. So we have people, again, playing from around the world. Wiz Quiz, 50 questions, 50 minutes, and the top players are going to win some amazing autographs from our Wizard World Vault. You can get those items too at the Wizard World Vault. In fact, we had some amazing Cyber Monday and Black Friday deals on signed posters and signed works of art, signed memorabilia. And a bunch of our questions tonight are going to be surrounding those properties. So you'll see any picture or signed auto that you see during the game is something you can get at the Wizard World Vault. So head to wizardworldvault.com. We can't do physical conventions right now, but we're trying to support our artists and vendors as best we can. All right, everybody, Wiz Quiz players, are you ready to play some Wiz Quiz tonight? Let's hear it.
Bring it on.
Round of applause. All right, I'm going to start the game. This part, we just want to make sure we are all synced up. Is our first practice question. And our practice question of the day is, today is Thursday. What is today? Today is Thursday. What is today?
I believe it's Wednesday.
I know. I should have put this.
I don't know what day it is. Any day.
This is why I put this in here, because I have no idea. Besides, I know that Wiz Quiz is on Thursdays. I still have to remind myself.
I wonder if it's Thursday, though.
So that's the
see
question
99%.
you should be seeing. If you're not seeing that question, or if ever throughout the game you hear a question that's not appearing on your screen, refresh your browser really quick, because every once in a while the game does get reset. So, but here we go.
David,
Let's
what
see.
day is it? What day is it you there in the UK?
Good. Oh, that's a good point. There is a wrong answer, Laura. If you're in the UK,
That right answer is there.
Monday, Tuesday,
Let's see,
Wednesday,
100%.
or Thursday. That is a
We finally
very
gonna
good
get
point.
100% question. Here we go.
Yeah, this
Well,
one
last
doesn't
time
really.
we had 100%, so...
Ryan Starkey
Hopefully
says
it's not our
Tuesday.
only 100%.
Hey, the crowd watching at home is already doing a great job. Jose Mesa said Thursday. Ryan Starkey said Tuesday, so way off base there. Let's see, it is our... Oh, yeah. So I think David...
Monday.
Wise guy.
One person
Like
from Monday.
Who's the wise guy?
I don't even know. All right, here we go. The correct answer is actually Thursday. Oh, that's not the live answers. There we go.
Oh,
That's right.
that's
Oh, I guess I didn't put a correct answer for that. That's why it's being weird.
it said wrong.
Yeah.
Ah.
Let me
The
make
correct
sure.
answer is Thursday.
There you go.
Hey, it's Thursday.
I like that.
All right. Let me make sure that's going okay on my end. I want to make sure.
Or
Oh, that's why.
TTIT.
That's why. All right. It should immediately
There we go.
transfer
There
over
we
to Thursday.
go.
All right, just for that one.
All right.
Here we go. The official game starts now. 50 questions, 50 minutes.
do this.
Fastest finger
Let's roll.
gets you the
Let's
question.
do this.
We'll check in on the leaderboard every 10 questions. Here we go. First official question, everybody. In Breaking
Oh,
Bad, where is Gus Fring from? In Breaking Bad, where is Gus Fring from? All right. Argentina, Chile, Italy, or Germany? In Breaking Bad, where is Gus?
That was the show too, I guess.
I can give you a slight hint 10 points in. Gus Fring is played by Giancarlo Esposito. Is the character, in case you didn't know.
Oh,
the character.
no.
Yep,
Another
let's-
draw caller question.
Yeah, we actually have some Giancarlo Esposito signed photos from Breaking Bad at the Wizard World Vault, so check it out. Let's see how people answered. Most people, not most people, 50% of people said Chile. Couple guesses throughout the other countries. The correct answer is he is from Chile, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Picked B.
One of the others.
Chile, yeah, one of those South American countries. He is from Chile, and again, check out that Giancarlo Esposito photo. We're hoping, fingers crossed. Remember, we always announce our virtual panels on Wizard World's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But if you play Wiz Quiz, you get some insider info. And Giancarlo Esposito is on the short list, everybody, of people that are interested. So it would be super cool to
Is he with
have
anybody
him.
or just himself?
That's still up for debate, Brian. But just by himself
Okay.
would be awesome as well. Yeah. Risa Roxon says, amazing actor, so good in everything he does. Here we go. Question number 3. Which board game released in 1981 has sold more than 100 million copies worldwide? It's the most sold board game with 100 million copies worldwide. Is it Jenga, Pictionary, Scattergories, or Trivial Pursuit? Which board game released in 1981 has sold more than 100 million copies worldwide?
I know I got this one wrong.
I don't know if I got it right or wrong.
I'll give you a clue. If you're playing this game, you might be a fan of this game. If you're playing with
Oh yeah,
this,
they had a TV show on Lifetime.
you might be a fan of this game because the correct answer is Trivial Pursuit, everybody.
All right.
Trivial-
my hub?
Trivial Pursuit, the movie.
No, they had a game show on the Lifetime network back in the 90s, hosted by Wink Martindale.
Trivial Pursuit? A Trivial Pursuit game?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, if you ever tune in to Wiz Quiz, or if you tune into Wiz Quiz regularly, you can always count on Leonard Steinman for some random facts, and we love them. And
yeah.
we love them. We can't wait for them to pop out of there. He's seen every obscure thing possible. He is the definition of trivia. So shout out.
No. Marty's the definition of trivia.
Well, yeah, there's two different. Knowing
He's
a
the
lot.
champ.
That's true. Marty knows the most.
Marty
Leonard
keeps
just
it to himself.
I am the combination of Cliff Clavin and Norm.
At least Leonard, you view us sometimes.
It's a vast wasteland of useless knowledge.
There you go, Venus. There you go,
Marty most of the time wins or makes it in the top 3.
Yep.
And
yep.
he is one of the most quiet people on this Zoom
That's
chat.
how he's got a good poker face. That's how you play poker. You got to be unassuming.
Beware
All right, here we
of
go.
The quiet ones.
Number 4, exactly. The most volcanically active moon in our solar system is Io. Io is a moon of which planet? Is it Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, or Mercury? The most volcanically active moon in our system is Io. Io is a moon.
Two of these.
What is Endor?
What is Endor? I just started watching Lost in Space, the new series. Everybody, I don't know.
I thought about watching that actually.
Yeah, I was curious. We might have Max Jenkins, the actor who plays the Will Robinson, on soon, so I started watching. All right, let's see how people did. Most people guessed Jupiter. Most people are correct. The correct answer is Jupiter. Jupiter.
That makes me stupider.
Chance Bartels
that
of
name.
Nostalgic Podblast says, "What a great group of contestants." Oh, that's nice, chat. Thanks.
Well,
Thank you very
that
much.
is a compliment.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Battery will get you everywhere.
All right, question number 5. Released in 1993. What was the first arcade game featuring 3D polygon
That's a good
graphics? Yeah. Was it Tekken, Pit Fighter, Primal Rage, or Virtua Fighter? All these are fighting games, but which one was the first to feature 3D graphics?
I wasted a lot of quarters on this game.
Yeah, because I know, because you could always come back. You could always come back into it.
My favorite character in it was Jackie.
Was this the one that had Leonard? You'll know this. Was this the one with the cheetah, or was that not? Was that Tekken? Was that Tekken?
That's Tekken.
That's
Tekken had the
All right.
cheetah.
I like the cheetah a lot.
Virtual Fighter had the boss, which was Duel, which was a female in a metal suit.
No.
All right. All right, a lot of people guessed Tekken. Tekken is definitely, I would consider, the most popular fighting arcade game. Well, I mean, you got Marvel vs. Capcom, stuff like that. But, you know, in terms of that style of play. But the correct answer, the first one to use 3D polygon graphics, is Virtua Fighter.
There we go.
Virtua Fighter.
Sega.
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 And it wasn't a cheetah.
I got it right, and my husband told me the correct answer after I picked.
Perfect.
It wasn't a cheetah in Tekken. It was a leopard.
Good enough if you would know it.
Oh, that is a good. Well, and that is a good. Yeah, you're right. It's a leopard. I'm sorry, Leonard. You share the first 3 letters. That is a good. I forgot to say the rules up front. A lot of players that are returning, so we don't want to take it for granted. Though, don't cheat, everybody. It's super easy to just Google the answers on the side. But that's not what trivia is about. Trivia is about coming up from your brains at the top, and obviously just be careful of shouting out answers. But
It's about just sucking naturally.
yeah, just suck naturally. Question number 6. Blank mile plus the adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the blank dimension equals what number? 16, 24, 30, or 33. So if you take the number of blank mile plus the adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the what dimension, what do those 2 numbers from those movie titles equal? 16,
You
24.
never said there was gonna be math.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I gotta keep it honest.
Math question in.
I know. Sorry, Keith.
The answer
Sorry.
is green.
There's one more of these. I got into these movie titles with numbers in them, so get ready. There's one more coming up. So while we discourage cheating, I don't mind cramming.
I don't have
so
enough
if you
fingers.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
How many?
Dr. Lorenzo.
So what's the movie
Give
with
us the
Eminem?
answer.
What's the movie with Eminem? How many mile? What
8
mile?
mile.
8 mile.
mile.
And what is the
8 mile.
dimension that
Eighth
Buckaroo Banzai?
dimension.
8th dimension. So the correct answer is 16.
Oh, I guess
16. 8
That
mile.
is still my favorite Goldblum movie.
Buckaroo
I've
Banzai.
gotten 3 questions right in a row. That's rare.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
There you
I'm
are.
gonna check
No
in.
matter what day, no matter what time.
I'm still waiting for the World Crime League movie.
All right, question number 7. Which of the following celebrity siblings are
Oh,
twins?
okay.
Which of the following are twins? All right. Is it Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, who are pictured there, Aaron and Sean Ashmore, Serena and Venus Williams, or Ben and Casey Affleck? Which ones are actually twins?
What
Who
is
are the
Peter
Olsen
and
twins?
Paul?
Oh,
What is the Paul brothers?
Yeah. You're seeing a
Or those
picture
two
of
twins.
Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez from the movie Men
Oh,
at Work,
shit.
which we randomly have on the vault on sale right now. So
No.
if you're a big
Is
fan
that
of
just
that
signed
film,
by Charlie?
just signed by
Oh,
Charlie,
no.
sadly, but it's out. It's
I want
not.
Emilio.
It's not. Whatchamacallit? What's it
Oh,
called when they put
no.
the comics in?
man.
Okay, it's not sealed, so you could always
Oh.
send it out to Emilio, I guess. Jose Mesa also said that they hate math, so you're in good company, everybody.
Oh,
That's been-
no.
All right, Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, a little bit of a deception there by putting that photo, but they are not. They are brothers, but they are not twins. Serena and Venus Williams, again, sisters, not twins. Ben and Casey Affleck,
Oh my God.
not twins. Aaron
God.
Ashmore and Sean Ashmore.
Hey.
Aaron
I
Ashmore
love those twins.
from.
I love them.
This took me a while. I didn't realize this for a long time
I
because
love them.
I knew
But
Sean
I can never keep
from
them straight.
X-Men.
I thought it was DeVito and
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger. Oh well.
Yeah.
I thought it was those twins.
And
Like looking
both
in a
of them
mirror.
were in Smallville.
They were both in Smallville at different
I
times.
also played
Jimmy
too.
Olsen, right? Who was Sean
Yeah.
again? And Sean was who was Sean again? I forget.
He was the guy that switched took Clark's powers.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
He was only in like 2 or 3 episodes.
Parasite. Okay.
Ryan Starkey just said, "Love Mighty Ducks."
Same.
I make a TV show anyway, so.
I know. I'm excited for that Disney. I tell you what.
Ducks.
I will watch the heck out of a Mighty Ducks Disney Plus TV show if they get Emilio back. Emilio's got to come back for a cameo, right? Emilio's
I
doing
believe he
nothing
is.
else.
I
Come on.
believe he is.
Yeah.
Emilio is doing great for being retired.
Exactly,
Last movie
agreed.
he did was with his brother, and that was called Rated Triple X,
Oh my
about
gosh.
the Dark Brothers.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
There you go, everybody. Leonard Steinman strikes again. Nice with an awesome bit of information. All right, question number 8. As of 2020, which of these countries is not one of the world's top 5 beer producing nations? People have been drinking a lot during the pandemic. There are countries known for their beer. Which one of these is not one of the top 5?
No, what?
All right. Is it Brazil, Canada, China, or Japan? Brazil, Canada, China, or Japan? Obviously, America's got it. Is like the top. But Germany.
I know I got this
Brussels.
one wrong. Last
I'm
question, I thought
so
it was the Williams
clueless.
sisters, so
But
I'm
three of
losing my
these-
mind here.
3 of these are in the top 5. One of them is not in the top 5. This is a tricky answer. Yeah, it was pretty split across the board there in terms of what country isn't. You'd be surprised, everybody, because you would think this country would have a bunch of beer, but the answer is Canada.
What?
Canada. Yeah.
I thought it
I lived
was
next door.
I was totally, they drink beer and they've got Molson, but they don't have much else beyond that.
Whoa. Everybody knows if you're going to drink Canadian beer, it's Labatt Blue.
Bad.
And you
one
know what?
Chinese
It-
beer.
And you know it's sad
Labatt Blue.
when Canadian beer has a higher alcohol content than their whiskey.
Ooh,
Wow.
Letterkenny. Hey, Brooke brought up, hey, Venus, I'm going back to Aaron Ashmore. Stay tuned, everybody. Again, exclusives only in Whiz Quiz. We are going to have Aaron of Warehouse 13 will be joining us officially with Eddie. Aaron and Eddie are confirmed, and then we're working on some other folks. So that's coming up in the new year. So stay tuned for that. Yeah.
Yes!
Excited for that.
Excellent.
I saw a lot of cheers there. This one's gonna do well. I like it.
Love
And
him.
this is a shout out to the fans. This is a shout out to the fans. You all playing right now, everyone watching. This was like a specific fan request. So hey, don't think that falls on deaf ears. If ever you request a panel through our DMs or whatever, we are listening. It's just always a little difficult because we have to work through brokers and managers. But Warehouse 13 was a specific request from fans, and it's coming. So it's gonna be fun.
I requested that back in
May.
All right.
Nostalgic Podblast said, "What about Bob and Doug McKenzie?" You're right. They talk a lot about beer. All right, question number 9. The parrot from the 1992 Disney film Aladdin, played by Gilbert Gottfried, shares its name with what Shakespearean villain?
Yeah.
Shylock, Jafar, Iago, or Othello?
But you're going to ask what play the character.
Yeah, that was.
That would be the
That's the ball.
harder
That was-
question.
Question.
You know how they all range in difficulty. Well, let's see though. Every time I think I write a 100%er.
I'm really curious if we're gonna get 100 on this.
Let's check.
I'm
Let's
really
check.
curious.
No, 94%.
Ah!
2 people
The
jumped the
play.
gun and went for the play.
So apparently, Iago asked the genie to become the Affleck duck.
What?
Let's moved on.
Afra.
Hey, random again.
Alright.
We've had some sweet deals on the vault for signed autographs. We also have some random ones, and this is one random one. Everybody, we've got some Gilbert Gottfried signed autos. So if
I
that's
like Gilbert Gottfried.
no, he's
I
great.
have
He's
all
great.
that.
He's great. I just don't know who. Like, if that's your niche, go for it. We got a Gilbert Gottfried.
If it
one.
wasn't for him, I would
That's
not
not
be
Gilbert Gottfried,
introduced.
That's why.
If it wasn't for him, I would not be introduced to USA's Up All Night and watching those trauma films.
Oh no, I mean Gilbert Gottfried is a legend for sure.
Hunter, did you hear that they cast Peter Dinklage in the reboot of?
Talks Avenger.
Oh my God, that they just announced that.
Yes.
That's
They announced
awesome.
it yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
know that.
That's awesome. I'm excited for that. All right, here we go. Question 10. Here's another math question. THX blank
Ooh.
plus House of blank corpses equals THX blank equals 1123, 3001, 1451, or 2138. THX blank
If
plus
I
House
get
of
this,
1,000
I'll be
corpses.
surprised.
Why do you torture us like this?
And I've got some reasoning behind all these too. So
This
get
is
ready.
the easiest math question of them all.
All
The
right.
Easiest math
It
question
should
of them all.
it should tech if you know THX, it should be an easy math question. If you don't know THX, it's going to be a very difficult math question. Here's where here's my thought process. Well, 1 2 3 was just kind of a silly like Pelham Bay 1 2 3. 2001 A Space Odyssey is where I was going with B plus 1,000 corpses. Fahrenheit 451 was where I was going with C. The correct answer is THX 1138 plus 1,000 equals 2,138. Everybody.
Any Rob Zombie fans in the
Woo!
house?
Pretty split. Yeah, and you did need to
I'm
know
supposed
1,000.
to-
You did need to know
Boogie.
1,000.
I'm supposed to meet Rob Zombie next week in LA if Shockfest is actually
man.
open.
Wow.
I actually got the chance to meet the late Sid Haig before
Oh, nice.
Sid was the
before
nice
his
guy.
passing.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Jose Mesa in the chat says math again. That everybody, I think that's the last official math question of the evening. Everybody.
God.
Hey, I got them both wrong.
At least it said addition instead of.
That's true. I could have been
Division of
meaner.
fractions.
I could have been meaner for sure. All right, one more question. We'll get the current leaderboard. Here we go. Question number 11. Oh, this is my favorite part when the game. There we go. Not wanting toys to be exclusively for boys called dolls. This was, the 60s. Hasbro coined the term action figure when they introduced what toys? What was the first toy to use the phrase action figure? Was it Captain Action, Johnny West, G.I. Joe, or Major Matt Mason? Now, these are all silly.
Oh, come on. We
silly
should all know
toys.
this one.
Yeah. What was the first
Don't say
toy?
that, Leonard.
The first toy to use the word action figure.
Yeah, I was.
They
a
were
girl.
really popular back in the 80s, too.
They were very popular in the 80s. That is a good
I
thing.
also wasn't born in the 60s.
I
True,
guess.
true.
I don't know.
Let's see how most people get. Ooh,
Cobra!
100%!
There we go.
You know.
We did it! We did it! The game
to
is
half the
broken.
battle.
They also
Oh.
introduced the term Kung Fu Grip.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You
Nice.
know?
Oh, Saber Pink T says your daughter did a paper on this. That's super on toys in general. I don't know if Saber is like live right now. That's super awesome. All right, here we go. Current leaderboards. Give a drum roll on your chest to stimulate tension. After our first 10 questions, here is the current standings, and I'm gonna activate my feature where I can move people around the screen. For those of you watching at home, we'll get the top folks on the top of the board. Current rankings are David. Oh, we got a new David. Not taking my best shot, David.
two
This is
Davids here, okay.
new David.
Oh, good worse.
Taking my best shot, David's in second place.
Well,
I missed a
And
lot in the
Christy,
beginning.
Christy,
I missed a lot in the beginning.
nice job. Christy is our returning third place player, right, from last week. Yep, yep.
Second place!
Oh, second place. I'm so sorry, Christy. I'm so sorry.
I'm in the top 20, and that's all that matters.
All right.
I hardly
Oh, David,
ever have to.
I'm assuming, hey, other David, just sound off in the chat. You don't have to come online, but I will assume that's David Scrafton. David Scrafton. Oh, no, we also have David Wasserman.
Yeah, David Washington.
Yeah, there we
in
go,
first
there we go,
place.
there we go. Because David
How did
Scrafton.
Marty only wind up in 16th?
That was a hard round for me. That was,
Are you serious?
He's warming up. He's
Got it.
I'm
warming
tied
up.
with Marty, and I
Thanks,
It was a
came in
hard
third
round
last
for
week.
all of us.
It
Oh,
is.
there's a math.
I can
There's a
safely
math.
say that.
Yeah, it was a tricky run, for sure. And then David, yeah, thanks for for whatever reason, I enjoy the whole thing of putting nicknames until we have to do the rankings, and then I have no idea what anybody has. But we got David W, David P, and Christy B, the top of the leaderboard there. But again, check out those points. You know, we see those 3 really big there, but everyone is super close. So let's keep playing. 50 questions. We have only 20 minutes to go, so let's keep rolling. Number 12. Which actor who plays Pippin sang the Edge of the Night in The Return of the King? He is pictured here. His autograph is on the Wizard World Vault right now. Is that Sean Astin, Elijah Wood, Billy Boyd, or Viggo Mortensen? Who is that? I will tell you, if you have ever seen I almost said the answer, a panel with this amazing actor, he is literally the best of all time.
He's hilarious.
He's so funny. And he just goes completely off the rails, but in the best way possible.
And his name is on the picture.
His tattoo.
Yes, you're right.
Like took his socks and his shoes off.
Hey, sometimes the clues are in the photo. That's right. His name is in the photo. The correct answer is Billy Boyd. Oh, look at that. Brooke says they named their cat after Peregrine Took.
What about their breakfast?
Getting to sing with Billy Boyd is actually on my bucket list.
Getting this, he has such a beautiful voice. His band is great. Oh man, what is it? It's something bees, bee cake, something with bees, and cake. Look it up. They have like a folky, folk sound. They're
because
really
like Last Goodbye is one of my favorite songs like ever.
So good, so good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question 13. The character of Valentine Michael Smith is a human raised by Martians who returned to Earth in what 1961 sci-fi novel? Here we go. Talking about the 60s again here.
No.
61 sci-fi, okay.
Yeah, is it the Children of Men, The Martian, The Metamorphosis, or Stranger in a Strange Land?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you read my mind, Leonard.
This is a hard one. This might be the hardest question of the evening, I think. Pay no attention to the Mars Attacks gif there.
I like the gift, actually.
All right, most people say Stranger.
Your friend.
Yeah, in a Strange Land, and most people are correct. That is called Stranger in a Strange Land.
Because I was thinking of D. Snyder's Strange Land.
Oh, yeah.
I did it by process of elimination because I knew all the other movies.
Nice.
Other
well,
books.
and that was the way.
Clive Owen for Children of Men.
Yep, that was the way to play that one, is to eliminate the popular ones. Yeah. We've got people playing in the live stream. We have Carolina, who I feel like played before. Carolina's hanging out. Jose Mesa, Nostalgic Pod Blast. We love that you're hanging out in the Ryan Starkey. We love that you're hanging out and giving your answers in the chat. Totally fun. If you ever want to play this live, you don't have to be on screen. You don't have to be on mic. Just sign up. It's free, and you get free stuff. And we love hanging out each and every Thursday night. That makes sense. All right, here we go. Question 14. According to the Happiness Research Institute, I don't know why I can't say that, which country is the happiest country on Earth in 2020? Which country is the happiest country? Yeah, I know.
None.
This is relatively speaking. Relatively speaking.
Done back before COVID?
Yeah, it's kind of like the study came out in the midst of it all, but it was referring more to before. Ireland, Germany, Finland, or Sweden. What is considered to be the happiest country on Earth? And yes, there is.
For this year, I would have said South Korea because they knocked COVID down as fast as they did.
Yeah, that's a good point, Keith.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's a great point. It's a great point. All right, let's see how most people guess. Most people said Finland or Sweden. The Scandinavian countries generally are up there as the happiest places to be, and the correct answer is Finland.
Right.
Finland or Sweden were the two big choices there. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Happiness Research Institute even still exists during 2020 now. What they come up with for next year. All right, question 15. Which character was not part of the original Super Friends in 1973? This seems hard, but I think I maybe made it a gimme. Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, or Spider-Man? Which character was not part of the original Super Friends TV show in 1973?
Really?
What is Apache Chief?
That was my first sleeping bag.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I have a funny... So while I was looking at this question, let's see how people did. Ooh, yeah, close to 100%. Correct answer is Spider-Man. Obviously, Super Friends were DC. Spider-Man is Marvel. While I was looking this up, I was trying to find like a DC character that wasn't in the Super Friends. They had like everybody. They had like everybody in the lexicon at the time showed up at like one point
They
or
did
another.
not have Green Arrow.
No, that's
They did
that's
actually.
true.
They did.
Yeah.
He guest starred in an episode.
Yeah,
So.
everybody was in there for like a second. Green Lantern, you know, they all.
I
were
need to
secondary
rewatch that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, they're Super Friends. and Super
Question
Powers,
16. 2020 is the
Oh.
40th anniversary of what 1980 Sam Jones sci-fi film? Was it Flash Gordon, Dune, The Road Warrior, or The Highwayman? Dune. I can't
I
wait
love
for
this
There's
Dune.
better be another 100% here.
I mean,
There's gotta be 100%.
I always hope, and then I've never.
Did you guys see the documentary based on Sam Jones that came out earlier this year?
I did. It was a good film.
I love him,
Good
Ted.
film.
Great movie.
We're gonna play that right now, Brooke. We're gonna play that while we reveal the answer. We don't often play music in Whiz Quiz, just
Play
to
the
keep
Queen theme song.
keep concentrating. But we gotta play that as we announce the answer. Oh, of course, Spotify is like taking forever. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. We can start singing it in the background if you want. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to share screen. See what I did? I messed up the whole thing trying to get.
Everyone can hear
everyone
you
to-
now.
Oh, it has this weird like long beginning. There we go. The correct answer. Let's see if we get 100%. No, see, 81%, Keith. 81%
Dang it.
is
Oh.
Flash.
We saved everyone.
You
Golden
mean Flash
alive.
Gordon approaching.
Sing, everybody.
Flash.
The
Save
savior
every
of
one of
us.
us.
Gordon's alive.
Gordon's alive.
Back to me.
That's like the movie version, which has all the lines like interspliced. Oh my,
My
God, it's
favorite
like
Timothy Dalton
10
movie.
minutes long. Ah, it's so good. Hey, this is a note for all the nerds out
What do you
there.
mean,
It's
Flash
it's a
Gordon
bit of a cult.
approaching?
Yeah, if you've never seen Flash Gordon, watch it now. It's the perfect quarantine movie. It's just,
Yeah, Max Van Sydow as
so fun.
Being the merciless.
And then watch the movie Ted.
Yeah,
True that. True that. Good
Brian,
follow.
Brian Blessed, who's the best character in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good. Everybody's so good. Here we go. Number 17.
Hawkman died.
According to urban legend, what crew member dies on every planetary excursion was wearing this color shirt in Star Trek? This has to be 100%. Come on, give us 100%, everybody. Who dies all the time? Was it characters wearing a white shirt, a gold shirt, a red shirt, or a blue shirt? In
Thank
Star
you for
Trek.
not taking the color coding with the wrong colors.
I've learned my lessons. That was
was
super irritating.
Would've been horrible.
I agree, Saber. That used to happen randomly, and now I've adjusted it. All right, let's see how we. Oh, 97%. One person guessed blue. The correct answer is red.
Blue was
Red-
science, red was engineering,
There we
gold
go.
was leader. What was white?
I don't know.
Medical?
White was Admiral, red was engineering and
yeah, yeah.
security.
Yeah. White was Admiral. Nice job. All right. If I had bonus points to give out, I would give them out, but I don't. So let's move on to question 18. Super Mario Brothers plays a key role in which 1989 movie about video games starring Fred Savage? Was it Pixels, The Wizard, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, or War Games?
Come on, 100%.
Which-
Come on, 100%. Come on, 100%.
There's like
Power
one.
glove.
There's one little thing in here you could like quickly.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Carolina says there's Jar Jar Binks red shirt tees. I have not seen those. But
I got one of those.
but now I
I
want
want
to
one.
That's hilarious. That's really funny. All right, let's see how we did. 88% say The Wizard. War Games was the sort of the closest
Shall we play a
generational
game?
kind of game thing. But correct answer is The Wizard. The Wizard. Nice job. Here we go. Question 19. On this date, last year, Spotify proclaimed what artist the most streamed star of the 2010s with 28 billion streams? Was it
Billion?
Ed
Holy
Sheeran? I always said Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. Post Malone, Ariana Grande, or Drake? Who had the most streams of the 2010s?
I'm really picking this one because I know it's either this or the.
I'm
is it
guessing.
the other-
I will tell you
is
this. These
the
are the
other
top
person I'm
4.
thinking?
Well, I will say that this is the top 4, so I did make it a little tricky because they're all very.
If it's
were very
the
strong.
one that I almost picked, I'm gonna smack my.
Well,
See, I had a 1960s questions and 80s questions. I had to do one pop pop music. Sorry, everybody. And it's clearly split. Ariana Grande was the big guess there. The correct answer is Drake, everybody. Drake.
That was my second guess.
Bling, baby. Hotline
Streamed.
bling.
It was the most streamed.
Damn it!
The whole 2010s. Ariana's probably got it, and Ed Sheeran's got like the #1 song, I think. But in terms of
see, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's
Ed
why I
Sheeran-
picked Ed because he has so many number
Ed
one
Sheeran's
hits.
got a bunch of #1 songs.
But the
Ariana
song
Grande has a
Hotline
ton.
Bling was
I
streamed a
love
lot.
Ari,
Yeah,
bro.
but you have to think of the
I
whole
love Ariana
decade.
so much.
The whole
Hotline
decade.
Bling
There's only
was the most
6 billion
streamed
people on
song
the
in the
planet.
2010s.
Brooke Wolf said, "I don't listen to modern music." Yeah.
That's
We try to span the generations here, and it was good.
I do, and even I had to guess.
You used to call
Question
me on
20.
my cell phone.
Well, it's a long one. Escape from New York. It said it was not said. What city was it set in? When a few years prior to filming, a fire destroyed parts of the city's waterfront, leaving large areas of ruined buildings and empty streets that provided the perfect post-apocalyptic look. Anyway, the short question is, where was Escape from New York filmed? Was it filmed in New York, Chicago, Toronto, or St. Louis? Where was Escape from New York? We
If
actually have...
it's St. Louis, I'm gonna smack myself because I'm like an hour away from that.
Oh, it's not St. Louis.
Thank God.
Ooh, I like the banter right before we reveal the answer. Because let's see, most people guess Chicago, but the correct answer, Elise is going to kick herself, is St. Louis.
I'm crying out loud.
St. Louis!
St. Louis.
Gosh, you Snake Plissken.
I took a guess, although I vaguely remember them having a fire.
Yeah, there was a that's what it was, Laura. That they tried to film in New York, but it was so crazy and expensive at the time and a mess. Oh, Elise, don't stop hitting yourself, Elise. It's okay. All right, one more question, and we'll get the leaderboard in there. Oh, it's taking a while.
Oh, come on. We got to get 100% on this one.
What is the name of Goofy's son? What is the name of Goofy's son?
Oh, this one.
Sorry, technical difficulties on my end.
I better get 100.
There we go. Is it Jerry, George, Max, or Mark? That is Bill Farmer, current voice of Goofy and Pluto. What is... I almost said it out loud.
I want to say it, Mike, please.
No, okay, you can shout it out. You can shout it.
I believe his name is Powerline.
Thank you.
Stand up in the crowd. Oh, man, we could have had a whole music episode. I should have had all the songs lined up. All right, Elise. Now, most people said... 97% said Max. What is the correct answer, Elise?
Max.
It is Max.
Max the
So I've actually met Jason Marsden, the voice of Max.
Oh, nice.
Very nice guy. We actually jammed together.
That's
A
pretty
part of
cool.
your Disney afternoon with Darkwing Duck and Tailspin.
Yep.
I'm jealous.
Goof Troop was so good. Goof Troop was so good, and those
I'm
movies were
jealous.
so good.
And DuckTales ending next year.
Yeah, I just heard that they're making way for Darkwing Duck's reboot.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, because they came in this season, right?
But they
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
do both.
Yeah. That's cool. I haven't watched any of the new DuckTales, but I got to get into it because I loved that show when I was a kid. All
It
right,
makes a great Scrooge.
here we go. Drum roll on your thighs to simulate tension. All right, we've got right now David, and Christy up in the top 3. Let's see if they've retained their place atop the leaderboard. No!
Oh,
John Holland catapults into second place.
oh, I'm tied with
Mike
John for second.
Reed,
And 4 points
is
behind the
in
leader, so.
first.
I wish
Marty
down
dropped a
9
couple.
sides.
I'm still in 13th place.
4
11,
points
6.
away. So.
Oh my
Well,
gosh, this
hey,
is cool.
28 is better than 31 or 32. So
Yeah,
Lars
I
in
did terrible in the
fourth.
first round, but I did really good on the second.
Marty
Hey.
dropped a couple of places, and I'm still on 13th. There's a problem here.
And who's Mike Reed right now? Oh, I see Mike Reed. There he is. What's up, Mike Reed?
First.
Mike Reed's got a sick space right there, Mike. That place looks cool. All right, Mike Reed up top. Welcome, Michael Reed. Are you playing? Mike, are you playing for the first time?
No, he was here last week.
Oh, nice. nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
I think I just didn't see him on screen.
Well, I tried it.
Yeah, sweet. All right, welcome, congrats. All right, here we go. We got Michael at the top, followed by John and David. Obviously, a lot of points left on the board. So let's keep going because we got 50 questions in only 15 minutes. Let's do this. Oh, man, Venus went from 4th to 17th. Sorry, Venus.
Wow.
Here we go. Question 22. Who wrote the novella the Jabberwocky included in the 1871 novel Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There? So we're looking for the Alice in Wonderland author. Was it A.A. Milne, Lewis Carroll, Edgar Allan Poe, or Charles Dickens?
Who is Michael Jackson?
Who is Boz? That was the question.
Oh, yeah, that was
yes.
the question last week. Uh-oh, I lost this. What happened to Zoom? All
I'm going
right.
to pull a caterpillar here in a second.
Here we go. All right, most people said Lewis Carroll. The correct answer is indeed Lewis Carroll, everybody. Lewis Carroll.
So much Pooh Bear. So.
Hang tight, everybody. We lost our Zoom meeting. There it is. We lost all of your delightful faces.
It was brilliant.
Now
Getting the slidey
you're
toes and Gary and Gimbal in the
all
wild.
back.
Mimsy was the Borogroves and the Mome ran Southway.
Whoa, there we
Very
go.
good.
There we go. Nice. I should have gave bonus points. If anyone could have recited the whole thing, I would have given some stuff out. All right, here we go. Question 23. Thanks for bearing with me. Just one little tech thing there. Which superhero cartoon character made his debut in a 1942 short? All right, which superhero cartoon character made his debut in a short? So not a comic, not a comic strip, but a short video. Was it, or short film, was it Superman, Mighty Mouse, Astro Boy, or Mighty Atom, who made their debut?
I know this one.
Short.
A famous stand-up comic used to sing his song all the time.
Oh.
Who is Drew Carey?
Oh.
I think I know it.
Here I come.
Got
to
it,
save the
letter.
day.
All right, we'll allow random hints in the last 5 seconds. Here we go. Let's see. Most people guess Mighty Mouse. Correct answer is Here I Come to Save the Day.
Here I come to save
See,
the
I thought it was
Mighty
underrated, so
Mouse.
that's why I clicked. I clicked Astro Boy, thinking it was an underrated person.
Astro Boy was in the 1960s.
Yeah, Astro Boy came a little later.
Mighty Mouse was an underrated person.
I actually have the New Adventures on
I know,
DVD.
that's why I said.
I love
they were
Mighty Mouse.
both, in my opinion. Mighty Mouse and Astro Boy are underrated, in my
Yep.
opinion.
Leonard on a fun fact. The guy who did the Fritz the Cat animation did
Al Bashki, yeah.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, and wasn't James Marsden? Are we? I feel like we're like crossing over here too. With
And the
Jason
New
Marsden.
Adventures of Mighty Mouse, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jason.
I have it on DVD.
Yep. Look at that. Jose Mesa was talking about Binks the Cat a little while ago. So, Mighty Mouse was the best. I love Mighty Mouse. All right, question 24. In addition to his lead role in Teen Wolf, Dylan Sprayberry also portrayed the young version of what superhero? Young version of what superhero? Was it Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, Tony Stark, or Bruce Banner? So obviously the alias. We do have Dylan Sprayberry galore on the Wizard World Vault. That's why this question is up there. So
I know.
if you would
I
like,
asked for it for Christmas.
there you go. And it's on sale. Again, all of these autos that you're seeing now, whether you're watching at home, playing, watching later, they're on sale for Cyber Week, everybody.
I
So-
went through all the ones that are on sale, and I wrote them on the list. And I said, "Okay, Mom, Dad, I want these."
Nice. That's smart. That's
Yeah,
smart.
some really good deals on Wizard
I
World.
like-
That is
like-
smart.
Okay, this one I want. This one I want. Yep.
All of these characters have had young versions of themselves at some point or the other in films. But Dylan Sprayberry specifically played a young this character in Man of Steel, because the answer is Clark Kent. Everybody, he was Clark Kent in Man of Steel.
Oh, Bruce Wayne.
I almost clicked him.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne was kind of like
Man
the
of Steel,
trickiest
okay.
one. Yeah. Yep.
Sprayberry, I'm
The little
sorry.
boy in Man of Steel. I know this was before. It was before everyone was fawning over him in Teen
I
Wolf.
love him in Teen Wolf. I
That's right.
do.
He's awesome. He's awesome. All right, question 25. Sonic the Hedgehog is always trying to defeat what scientist? Is it Dr. Moreau, Dr. Robotnik, Dr. No, or Dr. Steele?
Oh shit.
But Leonard, do
You know, I'm surprised you didn't use the real name of this villain.
right?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Like I said, depending on the mood I am, I decide to play it easier or harder. But
You used the Americanized name instead of the real name.
talking about Egghead, Leonard.
Yep, Eggman.
Yeah, Eggman. That's what it is, Eggman. Yep, went with the American version, which is Robotnik, 91%. You got it. Doctor.
Damn, it's
The movie turned out pretty good. I mean,
It's
I got
not the
it right,
worst.
but I said
Not
that's
the
Dr.
worst.
Eggman.
epic.
Dr.
The
Eggman.
new
I thought the movie turned out
Sonic
pretty good.
movie was
Yeah.
epic.
That was back when
was.
like I had AMC Prime and it was the best because you just saw it was basically free, and it was definitely worth it for that.
Well, it was definitely the best movie that came out in the theaters in 2020.
Yeah, was that 2020? Oh my god.
I think that was one of my last movies. I actually saw at the theater before quarantine.
Well, that's my last
That's
one.
crazy. That's crazy that was in February. Ugh.
It was better than Birds of Prey, that was for sure.
Hey, movies are starting to release stuff.
Birds and Prey was 2 different movies mushed together.
Yeah, they didn't know what they wanted to do, but the parts that were really good were really good. But the parts,
I saw the last movie I saw was The Gentleman. That was really good.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. The last film I saw in the theater was Bloodshot.
Birds of Prey was awesome.
Don't tell anybody, but
that was my birthday movie, and it was epic.
I have to confess now. I don't know if I've ever told you all before, but I did brave the theaters for Tenet. I had to do it. I thought I can't. It's a longer conversation, but I do think that AMC was where I went, and that's the only place I have to judge. Did a very good job of figuring it out. It's very safe. It's very clean.
I wanted to break it a couple times, but I'm so cautious.
I know. No, I know. And this is not me saying that anyone should do it if they feel unsafe about doing it.
But
I had to.
New York, but they weren't showing any new movies.
I know. I drove to Connecticut from New York an hour to see Tenet because I needed to see it so bad.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you did say that you really wanted to see that.
This was also back when Tenet first came out in New York and Connecticut and Jersey really were doing really well. It was under 1% at the time. And anyway, they shout out to any movie theater industry workers out there. I know it's really hard.
Yeah.
They're trying their best. They're doing a good job, but don't go if you don't feel safe. But they did do a great job. Anyway, let's keep going.
Mine just shut down. Over here in Illinois, they just shut down.
Yeah, I mean, New York isn't coming back
the
for a
one
long
I
time.
work at just shut down again about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mine shut down permanently. So.
Yeah, New York's not opening up anytime soon, so we'll see. All right, here we go. Question 20. Yeah, exactly. What is the name of the song used for the Carlton dance? That is Alfonso Ribeiro. Signed autograph. Is it Billie Jean, the Macarena, Apache, Jump on It, or It's Not Unusual? What is the song that is iconically...
Fun fact, I just actually got that autograph for my brother for Christmas.
Nice.
Watch this.
He was great. That's
just
just
not watch
Hey,
this,
hint.
he doesn't know.
The singer of this song was in an episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Obviously,
I didn't know that.
yeah, and Billie Jean and Apache were both used in the series iconically as well. But the correct answer for the traditional Carlton dance is It's Not Unusual.
Unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah, my brother's gonna geek out after he sees this on Christmas. He's gonna.
Carolina said my entertainment company Legion M, I love Legion M, premiered Arch Enemy in Los Angeles. There are safe ways to do it. There definitely are. As long as you take precautions and you really limit the amount of people around everybody, I think there is a safe way to do it. But
And you know what's sad? My favorite show that had Alfonso in it was Silver Spoons.
Yes.
Nice.
The Ricker.
Nice.
Mine was Catch 21, the game show.
Yeah, there you go. Here we go. 27. There are 5 Bourne films. Which one is Jeremy Renner in? Is it The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Ultimatum, The Bourne Legacy, or The Bourne Supremacy?
I picked the wrong one.
This is the fast finger, slippery finger trick.
I love this guy so much. I love this man.
I care for Hawkeye the show.
All right. I saw this movie. I don't remember the title because it was awful. It was so bad.
And I love
Legacy.
I love the
it
first
started
3.
with The Bourne.
Yep, Identity was first, Supremacy was second, Ultimate was third.
Why
That
does
would've
his
been hilarious.
autographs have to be so much on that vault? I wanted that for
Because
Christmas.
he's Hawkeye.
Keith made a good point. That would have been funny if there was just The Bourne and then The Bourne thing. I love the first 3, and then I haven't seen actually the most recent one where what's his face comes back.
Jason Bourne. Just
Yeah,
the first
Jason
one.
Bourne. Correct answer. Most people got it right. Is the Legacy. Bourne the Legacy.
There you go.
Fourth
I
film.
accidentally clicked Ultimatum by mistake. I
Yeah,
was like,
that'll happen. That CGC. That's a CGC rated Jeremy Renner photo. It's on
I
I got it
sale.
wrong because I didn't remember any of the movie names.
I have never seen the other.
And I know
Bourne
I've seen
movies
this movie, but
ever.
I put it out of my brain. It was so bad.
Yeah.
They use the same song at the end of every movie.
Oh, they're like.
But I love Jeremy.
They're like
though,
Moby. Is it
so
Moby
I'm a
or
little
something?
biased.
you love Jeremy Renner? Did you see Tag?
Tag's not bad.
Terrible.
Yes, I own it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to get this.
It was surprisingly better than that Hansel and Gretel one that he did.
Oh gosh, yeah, that one's bad.
Actually, I
Witch
like that
Hunters.
one too.
Question 28. The sport of beer pong originated within fraternities of what university or college in the 1950s? Where was beer pong founded? A very important topical question that we need to find out the answer to. No, I don't know. Harvard, Brown, Dartmouth, or Georgetown? Where did beer pong start?
I'm just guessing right now. This
Yeah, same here.
It could be any of them, in my opinion.
I think
No,
I'm gonna
honestly,
go
I
back down.
think
I'm gonna go back down to 16. So I've been getting everything wrong in this round.
Honestly, I thought it started at University of Missouri.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it started it in Faber College.
Yeah, I think it's played
William
played
Lloyd.
universally around the world.
Oh
All
my
right,
God,
answers are pretty
please.
spread, but the majority got it
Please.
right, everybody. It is Dartmouth.
I don't know how I knew that, but
Yeah.
Dartmouth.
I don't drink.
I think they mentioned it in Beer Fest, but
Okay, all right.
Because I think a lot of guys go to Dartmouth. That's why I thought that would be kind of the point. So
Well, it is an Ivy League school.
Tom Bishop said they film sports there all the time. Tom Bishop. This is our. I think this might be. We don't often ask sports questions, but I think this is our obligatory quote unquote sport question of the night. So that's out of the way, everybody. No more
our
math.
second question about beer. So.
No more math and no more sports. Two questions.
like
Two questions.
sports.
Question
Yeah,
29.
sports.
What is the name of the murderous clown from American Horror Story Freak Show? Is it Pennywise the Clown, Twisty the Clown, Wrinkles the Clown, or Krusty the Clown?
Freaking answered that.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh,
I actually
God.
watched the question of times
frightened.
like Birds found.
I'm frightened.
Oh shit!
Everybody.
Elise. Just play the game.
We have.
Just reading this.
This is not. This is Finn Wittrock, who is not the original of this character, but takes on the moniker throughout the series.
I know I did not do.
Yeah, we have his answer up there. Pennywise is obviously it.
Yes.
Krusty is the Simpsons. Wrinkles is like the real world like documentary thing. If you want to just not sleep, watch the documentary of Wrinkles the Clown. It's very scary. The correct answer from American AHS is Twisty the Clown.
There we go.
Also frightening. Also completely frightening.
Damn it.
Question number 30. Rory Williams is the Doctor's what? Brother, father-in-law, adoptive father, or biological father? Rory Williams is the Doctor's what? We have this Arthur Darvill signed photo on the vaults right now. Again, any signed photos you're seeing are on sale for more than half price right now.
I met him many years ago for like 2 seconds. He's very sweet.
Nice. He seems super sweet. His character marries Amy Pond, and then through this weird, doopy timey-wimey thing, they have a child who is River Song, who then eventually marries the Doctor. So our Rory Williams is the Doctor's father-in-law, everybody. Father.
I have met every single one of them. I'm like a huge Doctor Who
I
fan.
should have clicked on just like the most craziest thing that ever happened because I know Doctor Who has strange stories.
Brooke said they've met John Barrowman. But have you seen any Doctor Who fans? Have you seen the trailer it just dropped yesterday for?
For
the holiday
don't even
special?
get me started.
Yeah, so
I have
good.
met John Barrowman many times,
so good.
twice.
Captain Hook.
Yeah,
And
usually
let's just say we go along famously.
Cool.
He flirts. John Barrowman flirts just as much as Captain Jack Hart.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I just basically there was a whole thing with me and him. It went.
Oh, there we
viral.
go, Brooke.
I just didn't want to get into it for timing reasons.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, here we go. Question 31, and then we'll reveal our leaderboard. 50 questions, 50 minutes. Question 31, Howl's Moving Castle, directed by Hayao Miyazaki, is based on a book. Yeah, this is tough. So, written in 1986, written by what British author? This is a Studio Ghibli deep cut question here. What is the book? Is it written by Neil Gaiman, Kate Greenaway, Julia Donaldson, or Diana Wynne Jones? This one's really hard too. Yeah, this one is very hard.
Really well, I recognize those
I'm
four.
done. I'm done. I'm
How
done.
many plans we haven't asked?
I know I didn't get this one right.
Yeah, this one is tough. All right. Correct answer for that. It is based. It is a real split. Right now, it's based on the novel is of the same name, everyone. So it's called Howl's Moving Castle,
Okay.
and it is by author Diana Wynne Jones. I know a lot of guessing in the house there.
Never heard of her.
Yep, Toy Cross.
Let's do that drum roll on whatever body part you choose. To simulate tension because it's time to see who is in the top 3. Revealing that leaderboard. Top 3 now is Tammy.
And Tammy's back on top.
David is in second. Christy
I moved
back
up 7 places
to third.
How did I get to last?
8 points.
Number 12, not too shabby.
Not that bad.
Shabby.
I could do better this room.
Where's Tammy? Where is Tammy on here? Let's see.
Right.
Oh, Saber, that's right. There you are, Saber Pink Tea. What's up? All right, David, Christy. All right, I like this. This is my favorite kind of whiz quiz when people just bounce around all over the place.
Yeah,
to figure them out. 50 questions. We have 20 questions left and negative 3 minutes to go. Or negative 8 minutes to go. Let's keep this. We're going to kick this up a notch. We're going to fly through this next round. 7 of 9's full name is 7 of 9. ... Tertiary Adjunct of Unimatrix 01. Lieutenant Commander, NFN, NMI, R4P17, or Queen of the Andals, the Ryoner, the First Men, Stormborn, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons, the Unburnt. You can't see the rest of the answer.
That's a long name. Long name.
What is 7 of
What happened
9?
to 7 of 9 of Borg? I mean,
Heyo.
Who is former Senator Ryan's ex-wife?
All right, let's see how people did.
Around a Fofeska the Third.
Most people guessed Tertiary Adjunct of Unimatrix 01. So Queen of the Andals is Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. R4P17 is a droid from Star Wars. Lieutenant Commander NFN NMI, which is no first name, no middle initial, is actually Data's first full name. Everybody, Data's like full qualification. Yeah. They don't say it often, but it comes up. So the correct answer is Tertiary Adjunct of Unimatrix.
Remember that for the next trivia contest.
Yeah. when I ask the opposing question, yeah, exactly. Which I tend to do. If you play Whiz Quiz long enough, sometimes I ask the same question just flipped. All right, question 33. We're flying this round. Ian Fleming, creator of James Bond, also wrote what children's book? Was it Mary Poppins, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, or 101 Dalmatians? Ian Fleming.
He wrote a children's book with
My dad
Roald
just
Dahl.
watched this movie.
This movie was on the other day on Thanksgiving.
My dad watched
It's a weird movie. It's a weird movie, but it's a good
Roald
movie.
Dahl also wrote this book with Ian Fleming.
It's one of those movies that I
Big Van Dyke in
remember
the lead.
as a kid, and then when I watch it as an adult, I was like, "Why did they show us this as kids? This was weird." They're like
My
a
friends
kid
were asking me,
catcher.
Also,
"What are you
Benny
watching?"
Hill's
I'm like,
in it for
bang,
some reason.
Bang,
Yeah.
chitty, chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang, we love you.
34, the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. Remember, we're giving
Hey,
away the
buddies.
Green Ranger. He holds the world record. It's a martial arts world record for what? These are
World
all
hardest teenager.
official. Is it most stunts by a living actor, most powerful kick, most bottle caps removed with the head, or most pine boards broke in a free fall? These are all actual titles that people hold, all actual Guinness World Records.
I
But
think
which
for
one?
the next trivia, I'm gonna study the Green Ranger so I get these questions right.
Until we get rid of them, there will always be a Green Ranger question in trivia.
Yep.
All right, let's see how people answered. Ooh, pretty split. Most stunts by a living actor actually is Jackie Chan. The other two actually don't know off the top of my head, but they're martial arts artists. The correct answer is most pine boards broke in a free fall. JDF has the
Hey,
record.
Fun fact, this is the autograph I won for when you had me pick the 2 autographs.
Oh,
the
that's
one that I
hilarious.
picked
That's
for
hilarious.
My brother.
Yeah.
That's what I got for my brother.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're still up and they're half price now. They're like normally $60 or something. They're on there for like
loves this
20,
autograph,
25. So
like,
yeah, if you're
seriously.
a Ranger fan, definitely check those out.
Oh, Joey would.
The Cobra. Speaking of martial arts, the Cobra Kai motto is strike first, strike hard. What is it? Strike hard, strike Cobra. No pain, no mercy, or more offense. Offense. Strike first, strike hard, more offense, no mercy, no pain, strike Cobra. What?
What
If
is
you've watched-
Martin Cove is the greatest actor alive?
Yeah, if you watch Cobra Kai, this is very emphasized in that series.
I want to see that show. I need to watch it. It looks so good.
Yeah.
One of these days, I am going to hang out.
Really behind.
100%.
Wax on.
100%, everybody. Nice work.
One of these days, I am going to hang out with Martin Cove. That guy is cool.
That guy is cool. Nice job, everybody, on our 100%. Here we have no 0%. All right, in the pilot episode, Rose is attacked by moving mannequins. The doctor grabs her hand and saves her from them. What is the first thing the doctor says to Rose? Not only happens in this first episode, but it comes up throughout Rose Tyler's time. Does he say to her, "Come with me, run, fantastic," or "I'm the doctor"? What is the first thing the doctor says to Rose? Two Doctor Who. There were a couple weeks with no Doctor Who questions. What's that, Venus?
I was saying that's technically not the first thing, but that's part of his dialogue that he says.
Yeah. That's not exactly what he says first to her.
I know what you mean. This is, in terms of the first sentence, but yeah, gotcha. All right. Most people guessed run within his first phrase. Yeah, the correct answer is run. Venus, what does he say like right before it? What is the lead up?
I'm the doctor.
Yes, see, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Look at that. Venus knows the whole thing. We just get a bonus for that.
Nice to meet you, Rose.
I wonder what Venus likes.
I like it. All right, question 9, 10, 11. Question 37. What is the name of the commercial space tug ship in Alien?
I know this one.
What is the name of the ship in Alien? Is it Serenity, Spaceball 1, Infinity, or Nostromo? Serenity, Spaceball 1, Infinity, or Nostromo?
And not only that, but they used this set for the movie Outland.
Oh, wait, did I get one?
Not enough room in the lifeboats.
Wait.
Okay, most people said Nostromo. Most people are correct. It is the Nostromo. Obviously, Serenity is Firefly. Spaceball 1 is Spaceballs. We have a Spaceballs panel coming up this weekend, everybody. Any Spaceballs fans?
Yeah, that gives me a little bit of feels because the late John Hurt,
I know.
Kane, is one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool panel. Which of these comic supervillains appeared first? Was it the Joker, the Riddler, Dr. Death, or Mr. Mixapidalic?
Hey, don't ever challenge me on a Smallville thing, Mike.
I know I got this one wrong, and I should hurt myself.
But this guy's the most popular one, so.
The animated one of him is really funny.
This
and
one?
Gilbert Gottfried's voice.
Yeah, very good.
Tipsy them.
This one was tricky. The obvious answer is the Joker, but the correct answer is Dr. Death. Everybody was Batman's first supervillain. Yeah, Dr. Death, and then he comes back in like later comics and some of the things, but they really gets dropped super hard, super fast. But yeah, Dr. Death, first Batman supervillain. All right. Question 39. What English writer finished A Clockwork Orange with these closing lines? And they can kiss my cherries, but you, oh my brothers, remember sometimes the little Alex it was. Amen. And all that count. That's here we go. Which is the author? Lewis Carroll, Anthony Burgess, Thomas Hardy, not Tom Hardy, or Kingsley Amis.
Oh shit!
Who is the author of the book?
Drews.
Sorry, I went on a novel kick this week. I've got some really tough novel questions.
I guess it'd be a novel panel, maybe.
No, you don't say.
Is anyone hear Beethoven right now?
Yeah, right. Malcolm McDowell. That's a picture of him. I think that's from Halloween, the new Halloween. The Rob Zombie Halloween, which you can get again on the vault. But he's obviously in the original Kubrick film. The author of the original book, though, is Anthony Burgess.
All right.
Anthony.
Oh, my Drews.
Burgess. Question number 40. In Lewis Larry's dystopian series, how old are Jonas and his classmates when they are assigned to their jobs by the Committee of Elders? This is The Giver, everybody. The Giver. Which they did make a film that unfortunately didn't do much. But
I was not a fan.
Really? Yeah. It came out and just nobody saw it.
This one at all. So.
Anyway, but if you like the books, you know this answer. How old do you have to be? Is it 8, 12, 18, or 21? 8, 12, 18, or 21? Some tough ones.
Very, very, very young.
I went book heavy today. a little bit.
He looks
I
like
like
books.
the book. I like the
Wrong
book. I
literacy.
like the play, but the movie just
Yeah, it didn't quite capture the same sort of.
Who was
like,
in the movie?
didn't. I
It
agree.
was like kids. Wait, who was the bag? There was somebody big that was the main.
Jeff
Is it-
Bridges.
Oh,
Jeff Bridges. Yeah, Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges was
yes,
like. Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Brooke says that Brooke has an English degree with literature and is missing questions. No, or maybe missing questions. All right.
Oh yeah,
78%
Thomas, you were right.
says 12. The
Taylor
correct
Swift
answer
cameoed
is
in it.
12. 12.
Hey, I got that one right.
Oh,
Yeah.
lucky guess.
Hey, I forgot Taylor Swift was in it too.
I
What a weird
knew
movie.
it wasn't
Weird movie.
Kate. I knew it.
Well, and the
wasn't.
kid was somebody too. I'm trying to remember. I should have looked this up beforehand. The kid like has moved on to do other things.
Yeah, I know
Ugh.
he has. I just can't remember who it is.
Yeah.
And thanks to Taylor Swift giving us a warning in the song Blank Space about giving us nightmares, she did the movie Cats.
Oh my God, Meryl Streep's in it too.
God.
Meryl Streep's in it. Katie Holmes is in it. Wasn't the
Idris
worst.
Elba.
Yeah.
Meryl was in it. I forgot about Meryl.
Cameron Monaghan was in it. Yeah, it was a good cast. All right, let's keep this party rolling.
more.
Question 41. What lemon lime drink was launched by PepsiCo in 1984 to compete with Sprite and 7-Up, but was later discontinued? The very important
Continue.
soda question. You know, we need to have. Yep. Was it? Oop, sorry, everybody. A little delay on my end. There it goes. Was it Fresca, Slice, Kick, or Surge? What lemon lime drink?
They don't make
I
them.
love Fresca. It's delicious.
I
Wow.
think I know this. I hope.
Three of these are made by Coke.
Well, there you go. That's
Right.
right. That's your big clue. Carolina says they cosplayed as a Nostromo crewmate at LA Comic Con. Very cool. Very cool. All
that's
right. Most people said Slice. A couple people guessed Surge. Surge, they definitely discontinued, but then brought back like when I was young for like a short period, which is weird. And then I think it's still back again. But the correct answer is Slice, everybody. Slice.
I'd love Slice when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was only around for
And it was
3
gone.
years.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
short.
Really?
It was short but memorable. It was a short but memorable run, Old Slice. All right, let's go.
Yes.
Leaderboard heading into the final 10 questions. Drum roll on your desk, but don't knock over anything. Here we go. The current rankings after 40 questions.
Holy cats!
David moves to first. Tammy slides one spot
Wow.
down to second. And who the heck is the Lost Belcher
Cool.
child?
Yeah, whether that
Still just one
Lost
question
Belcher
ahead,
child.
though.
Identify yourself. Oh, that's you, Venus?
Yes.
Venus up in the third place.
Yes.
All right.
Venus always has. I always know the people who have the nicknames. I'm like, all right, David, Tammy,
wait.
and Venus.
Marty is in the top 5.
Marty is in the top
Amazing.
10.
You never
He can
know.
still catch
You
up. He
You never
can
know
still
what can
catch up.
happen.
There's still-
Yep. 200 points on the board. So as long as you're within, in the 300 range, you're still good. All right. Here we go, everybody. Let's do this. Final 10 questions, 50 questions in 50 minutes, as always, everyone. All right. 10 questions to go. Question 42. Which of these historical and mythical kings did Sean Connery, R.I.P. Sean Connery, not play? Which of these kings did Sean Connery not play?
Oh,
King Agamemnon,
Where's
King
my dad
Arthur,
when I need him?
King Midas, or King Richard? Which of these mythical
Oh,
kings did
shit.
Sean Connery not play? And I've got a
Getting a
beautiful
picture.
gif of his glowing
Dude,
chest
the
hair.
sideburns,
I
man.
know, that's a good one. That's a
Uh,
good photo. Right
Very
there.
good.
My dad has been rewatching all of his movies, and if I don't get this, I'm gonna be ashamed of myself.
Yeah, Agamemnon and Midas were definitely the two on top because King Arthur, Richard from Robin Hood. But those are the two trickiest. The correct answer is King Midas.
You play Agamemnon in Time Bandits.
Exactly. That's Time Bandits character.
Also did it by process of elimination.
Yep, that's another good. Yeah, any of the knots you have if you can get some of those. Caroline has said, is that from Zardos? You're right. Good job, Caroline. All right, here we go. Question 43. Boop. Where did Mulder work prior to the X-Files? Where did Mulder work prior to the X-Files? He was a private investigator, the Department of Homeland Security, the Criminal Investigations Division, or the Violent Crimes Section. X-Files fans. Where my X-Files with a PH in the house. Yeah. Woo, woo.
It's out there.
You
Well,
can get
that's
this.
2 questions in a row that I got wrong.
You can get this CGC rated David Duchovny is half price right now on the vault. So head to
Whether do you
wizardworldvault.com.
remember the spin-off of the series?
The spinoff of Millennium.
Lone
talking about?
Gunman. The Lone Gunman.
Yeah, I thought Millennium was good. I loved Lance Henriksen.
I love Millennium too.
I didn't watch Lone Gunman that as much, or that was like how many? Was that even a full season, Lone Gunman?
Yeah, I think they only did like 10 episodes or something.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see any of those. All right. Ooh, it's split. I knew this would be a tricky one. For sure. The correct answer, and Scully says it out loud when she meets him the first time. She says that he is referred to as the best person previously from the violent crimes section of the FBI.
I got it wrong. That was the other one I was gonna pick. I wasn't sure. I
It's
knew
hard,
it wasn't
yeah.
the first two. I knew it wasn't the first two.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're an X-File fan, that's a deep cut. You have to remember the real early episodes. They don't mention it much after that, but violent crimes section.
I remember watching it. I watched Briscoe County, and then I watched X-Files, and I said, Briscoe County's awesome, and this other show is not so good. It's not gonna make it.
Nice.
You and me both.
I'll
you
tell
and me
Bruce.
both.
Yeah, we'll tell Bruce. We'll tell Bruce that next time. All right. Question 44. Part of the 2020 college scandal involved actress Lori Loughlin bribing officials to admit her daughter as recruits for the rowing team. What school, everybody? What school from this year?
I should know this.
Stanford, University of California, Berkeley, University of Southern California, or University of California, Los Angeles. UCLA.
Oh, I hope I got
You could also. I could have also.
All I
abbreviated
cared
those.
about is her going to jail. I didn't care. I didn't even know what school she was. Yeah.
USC.
It was,
UCLA.
but
This is the pumpkin pie question all over again.
I love that. Like, my favorite thing is, like, there's always celebrity scandals, and most of the time people like get behind the celebrity. You know, there's always a small group that gets behind a celebrity. No one cared about this at all. Everyone's like, send her to jail. She's a cheater.
my family.
Goodbye, Aunt Becky.
Even Full House
My
fans are
family-
like, nope.
My family watches CNN, and I remember after that broke, like so many people, like it would not stop showing.
Correct answer is USC.
Damn it.
I sworn it was Stanford. Oh, well.
SoCal.
Oh, I'm not going to be in the top 3 of this for sure.
Question number 45. As of 2020, which of these books is the highest selling? This is all time, everybody, not just 2020. All time. All time best selling book at 500 million copies. So I went on a novel kick this time. Was it Don Quixote, War and Peace, To Kill a Mockingbird, or The Great Gatsby? What is the highest selling book of all time?
Ooh, good question.
It's probably Harry Potter.
Good question.
Harry Potter will be there eventually, probably.
I don't think
It's
I
not
got it
50
right,
Shades of
but
Grey.
It's not 50 Shades.
Oh, God, no.
I know.
It might be the Bible, but they give the Bible away. They don't sell it.
That was my
Good point,
other
kid. Good
guess.
point, kid. Brooke said the Bible. Yeah, that's a funny thing. They don't really, like, no one buy. I mean, I guess people buy a Bible, but you often get a Bible. All right, a lot of people said To Kill a Mockingbird. Obviously, these are all the top ones.
Yeah.
But the most selling book of all time is Don Quixote. Everybody,
Right. Woo!
Quixote.
Wow.
It's been like
Because Kill a Mockingbird and Great Gatsby was given to you in high school.
Yeah, it's not
Somebody
even,
had to buy it.
it's not even about that. It's just like the oldest. It's been
I read
translated.
both
into
of
a
those
ton of
novels
languages.
out on my own,
Lord of
without,
the
not in
Matcha.
school.
Remember, you got to reach the impossible dream.
Exactly.
See,
46.
Thank
What
you, Sancho.
non-linear world book careens between the bombing of Dresden, Germany during World War II, and an alien zoo on the planet Tralmalfador? What is the name of this? Man, I really went heavy on the books of this book, but some of my faves: Slaughterhouse 5, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Life and Times of Billy Pilgrim, or Atlas Shrugged. What book is a non-linear book that careens between the bombing of Dresden?
And it's a great movie and a great book.
Agreed. It's a great book.
They're all great movies.
Yeah, they're Atlas Shrugged. I don't know.
No.
Most people guess Hitchhiker's Guide, but the correct answer is Slaughterhouse 5. Everybody.
Oh,
Vonnegut.
man, I'm gonna drop
If
it.
it's weird, it's almost always Vonnegut. It's
Yeah.
really
Because
weird.
Molly catching up to
They even made
Hitchhiker's
even
Guide
made-
bounces around, but pretty linearly, really, when you think about it.
They even made fun of Slaughterhouse 5 and the Rodney Dangerfield film Back to School when they said Kurt Vonnegut doesn't know what he's talking about when he was writing about himself.
Leonard, the swing, the direction you were going with that when you went from Rodney King to Rodney Dangerfield was a whole different thing that
I got a little tongue twisted.
Very different people. All right, 47. Which of these is not one of the 6 meals eaten each day by hobbits? What is not one of the 6 meals?
Ooh.
Is it second breakfast, 11sies, afternoon tea, or midnight muffins? Which is not.
I checked the wrong one.
Yeah, we
I
did.
talked about this earlier.
Jamie said this before. Jamie's got the slippery fingers.
You know, I did make this comment before because Billy Boyd is the one that said one of these answers.
Leonard did say it, as often happens with Whiz Quiz. We often give away answers earlier in the evening if you're paying attention.
I knew one day that
7.
marathoning the extended edition of all the Hobbit movies and all the Lord of the Rings movies in chronological order would finally pay off.
Yeah, Pat. No, I agree. I've never seen. I love Lord of the Rings. And I still haven't seen the extended cuts. I want to watch them really bad. They're not. You can't get them really. They're not accessible. That you have to get the. Yeah. Yep. I mean, you have to get the old Blu-rays and stuff. All right. Correct answer is what most people said. Midnight muffins. Everyone loves the midnight. I wish they had midnight muffins. They should have.
Oh yeah.
Question 48. What is the birth name of DC's Cyborg?
Okay,
What is the birth name of Steven Cyborg? Is it John Corbin, Victor Stone, Nathan Summers, or Ray Fisher? What is the birth name?
Thank you, Smallville.
Finally, some questions I can answer. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Smallville.
John Corbin, Victor Stone, Nathan Summers, or Ray Fisher. Hey, there is that Ray Fisher autograph for half price right now on the Wizard World Vault, and that's why we asked that question. So Ray Fisher is obviously the actor's name, so we can throw that one out the window, although a couple people guessed it, so I tricked you. John Corbin is Metallo, everybody. Nathan Summers is Cable. So the answer is Victor Stone, everybody. Victor
Cable,
Stone.
Thanks, Smallville.
Thomas Bishop goes, there's no reason that's that price.
I'm
Rude.
just thinking Teen
Rude,
Titans.
Thomas Bishop.
Okay.
Rude, Thomas Bishop. All right, here we go. Question 49. Who drew this famous illustration of the human male, the Vitruvian man? Who drew this illustration? Was it
I am not going to answer
Michelangelo,
this question.
Leonardo, Da Vinci, Sir Isaac Newton, or Galileo Galilei?
I refuse to answer this question.
You refuse to answer this question. That's fine.
You have no
I
virtue?
refuse to answer this question in the name of Cam Clark.
Wow, double. That was a double reference, Leonard. You named yourself, you named the answer, and you named the voice actor of Leonardo from the Turtles. Nice job, Leonardo. The correct answer is Leonardo da Vinci. 85%.
Good. Back in the
All right, 2 questions left. Chris Sarandon played a prince in Princess Bride. In what Disney movie did he voice a king? Is it Brave, The Little Mermaid, The Nightmare Before Christmas, or The Black Cauldron? Chris Sarandon played a Prince Humperdinck, in Princess Bride. In which Disney property, if you will, did he voice a king?
If it's the one that I almost clicked on, I'm gonna smack.
Oh no!
Well, this is a little bit of trivia about Chris Sarandon. He is from Beckley, West Virginia, which is 20 minutes from where I live.
Nice. And he went to Catholic University of America, which is where I went to college too. That's just something he told me. That is and Susan Sarandon. That's where he met Susan Sarandon. Chris Sarandon. Let's see. Most people said The Nightmare Before Christmas. He is the Pumpkin King, everybody, in The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, it was a Disney.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bit of a trick question.
It is a.
Most people know the characters.
Elfman just did the singing voice.
Yep, Elfman was just the singing voice. It is a Disney movie, just like Brave is Pixar. It was made and then Touchstone distributed it, but is considered Disney.
A pumpkin.
Yep. He's the speaking voice. All right, last question of Whiz Quiz. December 3rd. Hey everybody, thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. For those of you playing in the chat, we mentioned a bunch of you. Carolina, Jose Mesa. One of my favorite @ in Twitch is Trey Pangolin. We have a pangolin in the chat hanging out as well. For any of you South Park fans or out there. Yeah. This is the final question, but we play this each and every Thursday. That's not a holiday or isn't some other
Bruce
thing.
Campbell.
Or Bruce Campbell hasn't taken over. So join us each and every week. It should go on sale over the weekend or the day before. Who knows? But it is always up at some point within 24 hours of Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. How much fun was this? Just hanging out with some of our favorite nerds from around the country and the world. And the world. We got UK.
Isn't there one more question?
Yep, one more question. Final question. That was just my dramatic lead-in. This is on this day in history. On December 3rd, 1947, Marlon Brando screams Stella across a Broadway stage, electrifying the audience in this Ethel Barrymore Theater during the very first performance of what Tennessee Williams play on this day in history. Where my theater nerds at? Was it
I'm right here.
A Streetcar Named Desire, The Glass Menagerie, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, or Death of a Salesman?
Man, I performed this in high school.
This is the only one I know. So
I'll give you a hint. 3 of these are actual Tennessee Williams plays. One of these is an Arthur Miller play. I don't know if that's a real hint, but you know.
Arthur Miller was Death of a Salesman.
If you don't know it, you don't know it. Arthur Miller was Death of a Salesman, so if you put Death of a Salesman, you got it wrong. Stella is from A Streetcar Named Desire.
And Flanders did it better.
I agree.
Stella. All right, everybody. Here we go.
I pushed this bottle in your face.
All right, let's ask. Hey Google. Hey Google. Pick a number between. Oh, I need to know all the rankings. Oh my gosh, how many players do we have playing today?
32.
32. Nice.
We're getting bigger.
Google just picked a random number. Well, it's okay because it's between. It is actually between. It's less than 3. So our random number that Hey Google picked is the number 10. Everybody. So whoever's in 10th place gets a free prize as well. Gets a prize as well. So it's okay to be not in the first 3 places. All right, from last place to first place, everybody got over 300 points. No 200s in the house, so nice job, everybody. 302 was Elise, 327 was Rob, 380 was Then for GOP. 392 was Sheila, 393 Angela, 394 Elise with a Y, 399 was Kelly. Everyone from here on out got 400 or above. 401 was Movie Maniac, 1268. 413 Sophia, 415 Brian, 446 Kiker, 454 Laura, 4 Flora Cook, 459 was Jake Dent, 463 Michael, 463 as well. Nikki, 482 was Mike, not me. 485 was Charles, 493 John Holland, 494 was Ghostface. We met Ghostface earlier. All the rest have 500 points or above. With 520 was Brooke Wolf. With 525 was Jamie. Brooke, thanks for playing for the first time, and everyone else was playing for the first time. 525 was Jamie Moore. 537 was Patrick. In 10th place and winner of a Green Ranger that glows in the dark is Laura, everybody.
Hi,
Laura.
Hey!
541.
I got it again.
You can gift it to everybody. You can take it.
I didn't win, but I got it.
You have to take it. That's the thing. Whether you want it or not, you have to take it. Right. 543 apiece. Christy and Mike Reed, congrats. With 554 in 7th place was Leonard. 551 in 6th place was Tammy. 558 in 5th place was Mary. In 4th place, with 562 points and winner of absolutely nothing, I'm so sorry, was Venus, everybody, the Lost Belcher child.
Oh, boy.
No, you did great. You did a great job. Nice job. 562 was huge. 3rd place, 2nd place, and 1st place coming out of nowhere. See, you always say you said he was too quiet and he wasn't doing well.
No.
And you called out the thunder. You called out the thunder. In 3rd place with 579 points was Marty, everybody.
All right, way to go, Marty.
There is a 1 point differential.
I can handle.
1 point differential between 1st and 2nd, everybody. So this is really 2nd place got 584. 1st place got 585. Both of their names are David.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
In 2nd place with 584 was David P, which means in 1st place was David, everybody. Nice job.
All right.
To
Thank
all
you
of
all.
our players.
Awesome.
David Wasserman goes into 1st place. David P in 2nd. Nice work, everybody. And
Cool.
Marty into 3rd place. That just shows you that no matter what point of the game you're at in Whiz Quiz, you have an equal chance of anybody as winning. So, nice work, everybody. This has been Whiz Quiz. I've been your host, Mike G. You can follow me at Mike G Does Things. I'm on at Mike G Does Things on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hey, if you have like an idea for a category or a question or things like that, send it to me and I'll definitely work it in. Not a specific question because I know the answer, but categories. This was these past 2 weeks we've been featuring items from our vault, wizardworldvault.com. Head there. There's some amazing Cyber Week deals on sale. So check those out. Check out some amazing stuff we have coming up this weekend in terms of our celebrity panels. We take Friday off, but then on Saturday we have some of the cast members from Spaceballs. Sunday we have stars from Hallmark Christmas movies, the original voice actors of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Stella Mae from The Magicians. December 12th we have Eddie Furlong, who's the original John Connor from Terminator 2. And then on December 20th we've got some of the actors from Gotham. They're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing it for a Japanese audience. Super cool. We'll be late here in America, but you can still watch it, but it will be translated simultaneously in English and Japanese for the Japanese audience in Gotham. Plus we have some other amazing things lined up ready to come. I told you I spoiled Warehouse 13 plus some other fun stuff, so keep following us at Wizard World on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that's it for tonight, everybody. This has been WizQuiz. Wave goodbye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
We are out of here. See you next time.
Cool.
Sign up at the Wizard World Vaults.
Thanks, everybody.
See you next
Y'all
Thursday.
next week.
See you next Thursday. Bye.
Cool.